I love cookies. They're my favorite. If you ask me if I want a cookie or anything else, I choose the cookie. 10 times out of 10, I choose the cookie. So I was on a mission to find the best chocolate chip cookie recipe, and I found one that's pretty close. So we're gonna be making some just delicious chocolate chip cookies. I've gotten to the point now where I can just make them. I have it memorized. Cookies over everything, honestly, is my slogan for my birthday. If you're gonna give me a cake, don't. Give me cookies. If you wanna give me some ice cream, just save the ice cream and give me a cookie. Some people don't like cookies like I do, and that's fine. If there's ever like a diet where I'm like, oh man, I probably shouldn't eat the sweets, cookies are the exception. So these cookies are gonna be very similar to like a Subway cookie, very thin, but still gooey, but still got a nice little crispy crunch on the outside. You want 150 grams of brown sugar. I have my scale under my bowl here. If you're pretty good at the metric system, I'm sure you can convert this to cups. I don't know, I'm not gonna do it for you. Scooby dooby, scooby dooby dooby. Oh, we're at 156. 150, right there. Oh, 151. 150, we're good. Then you need 115 grams of regular white sugar, granulated, I think it's called. There's a lot of sugar from now looking at this. It's worth it, it's worth it. Oh, there it is. You wanna do 115 grams of melted butter, which I believe is just one stick, maybe give or take a few G's. Just, worst case, what's the worst that could happen? A little bit of, okay. Pop it in the make. What? Then you take your melted butter, 115, one stick. Come on, it's just one stick. Pour it in with this stuff here. Get it all out for sure. You wanna grab your I Heart Baking spatula, as you can see. I don't really heart baking, to be honest. I prefer to cook. I can't help myself when it comes to cookies. I have to be able to make cookies at any moment of the day. Mix this around, something like this. Just mix it around till that gets kind of like all dissolved in the butter to where it's like a nice sus looking paste. Just a bunch of sugar in a bowl with butter at this point. Now that that's stirred, unlike some other recipes, this one only takes one large egg, okay? Some take 2 eggs, some take 1.5 eggs, I don't know. But this one only takes one whole large egg. Make sure to not get any shell in there, of course. Ooh, beautiful. 1 teaspoon vanilla. I'm using the imitation flavoring, of course. Who do you think I am? Chef Gordon Ramsay? Nice. 180 grams of plain flour, and this is some plain flour if I've ever seen it. Sprinkle dinkle until you get 180. Obviously be careful and all. Okay, we're getting there. Oh! I always do this. That was so easy. Oh geez, half a teaspoon baking soda, okay? Just half a teaspoon, nothing more. Okay, then we're gonna stir this around and then we're gonna add our chocolate chips. Stir this around, eggs smashed up in there. I know what you're thinking. Ew, what is this white powder? It's still not cookies. Just wait, guys, come on. Gotta be a little patient. Patience is key when it comes to cookies. Cookies in my mookies. Stir that on up. Ooh, yeah. Nice, dude. Now you should have like a sussy looking dough. Just keep stirring. Okay, now that we got like this dough consistency. Am I recording? Yeah, that look cool? That looks pretty cool. I got the semi-sweet morsels. Some people put milk chocolate, dark chocolate. I'm always about the semi-sweet morsels. And also, a lot of the recipes on the internet call for like a whole bag of these, if not double bags. I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but that's not me. I want a chocolate chip cookie that's got some oomph in it, I don't want 84% chocolate. You wanna add your chocolate chips to how it looks, okay? So I'm just gonna, and that's enough for me. Just kidding, guys, come on. Just something like this, like a nice little, maybe half a bag or so. We'll start with that, it's like half a bag. Stir it around to see how it kind of absorbs into the mix. If you have a lot of clanging around of the chocolate chips, listen, ready? See how there's no clanging? You don't want the chocolate chips just bouncing around in your bowl. You want them in the mix, so that's why you don't do too many. Okay. You got yourself a nice cookie dough looking bowl. I could eat this with a spoon right now, but I won't. Make a nice little blobber. And the trick to a delicious cookie, guys, is you have to put it in the fridge for at least 30 minutes. Now, what we could do is just talk, me and you, straight for 30 minutes. How does that sound? Or I could just edit it to when they're done. It has been 30 minutes. So we may take the cookies out of the fridge, but preheat the oven to 350. We're gonna put our aluminum foil onto our baking sheet. We have our frosted dough. You wanna just scoop, and this is not as cold as I would like, to be honest, but I'm starving and I wanna eat them now. Put them on there like such, kind of like something like, that one goes there. That'll be like a small one. We'll just for our small friends. We're gonna make approximately like 4 or 5 of these bad boys. I'm gonna put this back in the fridge and we can just keep scooping and baking until the whole batch is done. So we're just gonna wait for our oven to preheat here, and then what you do wanna do is pop them in there for like 5 minutes first, check them, do a nice little pan rotation, and then maybe one of these, just like a pan smack. And then another 5 minutes. 10 minutes is what we're going with today. I'm gonna check them at 8. But every time I've made these cookies, they've been a hit. And by a hit, I mean I've eaten the most of them. Also, you know the cookies are about to bust? When the dough is really good, you're like, dang, the cookie's about to be, oh yeah. Oh my God, no. Well, my mic wasn't on for that. Shit. You know, you win some, you lose some. The fact that it hasn't happened to me yet, hey, what can we do? We are going to put these bad boys into the oven for 5 minutes. That being said, we're gonna check on them in 5 minutes. They're kind of flat, but you wanna spin them around like this. And a nice little bada bing, bada boom. 5 more minutes, and we're gonna have some delicious cookies. And just wait till these bad boys flatten. The smaller one I think was the move. It's gonna be the crispiest probably, but wait till all these soften. I know what you're thinking. Are these even cooked? Of course they are, just give it some time. Look at this nice crispy edge. And unlike some cookies that you make, these are good the next day. Well, we did it. A beautiful plate of chocolate chip cookies. I'm about to go eat these now. Thanks for watching. All right, here we go. Oh my God, they're good every time. Every time they're good.